Thanks for joining us at 6. Could improvements to one of Sacramento's busiest roads have helped save a mother's life? The woman's husband believes so.
You may remember back in January, 45-year-old Lupe Jimenez Brown died after being hit by a car crossing Folsom Boulevard. She was on the way to pick up her daughter from Phoebe Hearst Elementary, and tonight, Brown's husband is opening up for the first time about the loss of his wife. KCRA 3's Jason Mark sat down with him. And Jason, what's his message to city leaders?
Andrea, he says it's uncommon, or it's not uncommon, to see a crash in front of Phoebe Hearst. He believes it's only a matter of time before someone else gets hurt or worse. On the pages of this album,
it was, the best day of my life.
Chris Brown finds his most cherished memories.
We were friends for a couple years before we'd gone together.
4 years ago, Brown says he was lucky enough to marry the love of his life, Lupe Jimenez Brown.
She was the best thing that happened to me. And I was expecting another 40 years.
But their time was cut short in early January.
A heartbreaking scene outside a Sacramento elementary school today. A mother killed.
Lupe was picking up her daughter from Phoebe Hearst Elementary. She was crossing busy Folsom Boulevard when fate intervened in the worst possible way.
Why someone so instrumental in making a difference in this world.
Lupe was hit by an alleged red light runner. She died a short time later.
I can just never forget her.
There's no doubt Brown is in pain. He thinks about his wife every minute of every hour of every day. And what hurts him even more than the fact that she is gone is knowing that the city had a plan in place to fix this stretch of road going back to 2015.
You've seen this before, right?
No, I haven't.
This is the first time you've seen this.
Correct.
Shortly after the deadly crash, Brown was told of a plan adopted by City Council 7 years ago. This is the first time he's laid eyes on those plan changes obtained by KCRA 3. The goal was to shrink that section of Folsom Boulevard down to 2 lanes. It would have included bigger sidewalks, on-street parking, cycling lanes, and a median.
Yeah, that would slow things down for sure.
But 7 years later, none of that work has ever been started.
You start to wonder how many more have to suffer this before real change is made.
Yeah, it's awful. Any fatality in Sacramento is devastating.
The crash happened in Council Member Jeff Harris's district. He says road improvements take money that just isn't there, including the $14 million it would take to redo that stretch of Folsom.
The fact of the matter is that we don't have enough money to just even do basic repairs to our roads.
Sacramento Public Works says right now there are 700 road projects that need to be funded. Since there's only so much cash to go around, the city looks at those which are the most dangerous.
Right now, Folsom does not rate real high in that prioritization. That being said, there are things that you can do that are smaller projects rather than revamping the whole corridor.
Some changes have been made to Folsom between 59th and 61st. Rumble strips, larger street lights and signs, and a speed radar have been added.
The bottom line is, would a Folsom Boulevard with a road diet and bike lanes have prevented this accident? We can't say for sure.
Her smile was infectious.
But as Brown relives the past,
She was truly special.
he thinks about the future and believes more should and could be done.
You don't go to pick up your child at school and not expect to come back. I don't want to see any other family go through what I've been going through.
So where does the project stand now? Well, Councilman Harris says he's working with the General Assembly to try and get more funding for the project.
And what's the latest on the suspect? What do we know?
Well, Kathy Ann Myers, her name, she was actually supposed to be in court today. That case her hearing was continued. She'll be back in court September.
We just feel for the family.
Absolutely.
This is what they have to go through. All right, Jason, thanks.